Hi everybody, and we're going to work on setting up the seat and the steering wheel to suit your driving position, whether you're going to be first your lessons or whether you got your first car and you just want to make sure you got it right. So, I'm 6 foot tall and I tend to have my seat quite far back. So to adjust your seat forwards and backwards, under the seat, there's usually a lever where you lift up and you can move backwards, move forwards, and just let go of the lever, it locks in place. So what you want to be looking for is when your feet are on the clutch, your left foot's on the clutch, there's a little bend in your leg. You don't want to be straight. If you're straight fully, then you're too far away. If you can't press that clutch down, you're too far away. So that's what you want to make sure that you can reach that clutch. So when you press that clutch down, little bend in your leg. The other thing also is when you're looking ahead of you, one, you can see the dashboard, and two, you can see over the steering wheel. So if you're too high or too low, you need to adjust. And on the side of the seat, underneath on the right hand side, there's a long handle which you can raise the seats up to see over the steering wheel. So if you're a petite person, you can do that. Or if you feel it's too high, you can lower the seat down. So lower the seat down, and when you lift it up, it does go forwards at the same time as well as up. And the lumbar support, where your back is, down by your right hip, there's another little lever. You can lift that up and lean forwards and backwards, and that tends to adjust the lumbar support to give you a good support. So you're not leaning too far back on your seat, you're leaning forward so you can reach the steering wheel. So you're not straight, you've got a bend in your arms, you can reach the controls. So once you've got your seat set up, then you're fine. Obviously adjust your head restraint so that your eyes and ears level with the middle, the top level, the top of your head. The other thing you want to consider is, because not everyone's 6 foot tall, some people are smaller. So if you're a tall person and you've got long legs and a short body, it might be that's too far away, so you can adjust the steering wheel. So usually on the side or sometimes underneath there's a lever. So you do this when you're stationary, you release the steering wheel and it'll either go down or up so you can see the dashboard. And if you're lucky enough, you've got one that can pull out at the same time. So if you're quite long legs and you sit quite far back, you want your steering wheel a bit closer, so there's a bit more of a bend in your arms, isn't there? So you can still reach things, but you're not overstretching your arms still. So that's another thing you can do. And you also got to remember that the opposite, where if you're quite petite, you won't be able to reach that. So you're going to bring yourself closer with your seat, and you'll have that steering wheel a lot closer as well. So it'll be as close as it can be, so you can still see out the steering wheel, and you bring your seat closer at the same time. Now remember, don't be going too close where you're driving like that, because if you have an accident, the airbag's got to go off, hasn't it? And that's going to go off about, if I'm guessing, about 200 miles an hour. It needs a little bit of space to open up and deploy to protect your face and possibly part of your chest from getting injured. But if you're really close, that plastic bit can possibly hurt you, and the airbag's not going to deploy either. So keep yourself a little bit of space from the steering wheel at the same time. Okay, I hope this helps you. If it does, fantastic. And